Hello, welcome back to my thoughts. I'm Lavnish. Today we'll start episode number 7, right? How do we address bullying? If you're new to this channel, um, I create videos expressing my thoughts. I create videos expressing my thoughts, and yeah, I just post them on YouTube. Now, I'm going to be talking about bullying. So, if you've seen the past videos that I've created, um, it has gone what you can say the level of difficulty or the level the amount of thought that we need to put into each of these topics is increasing, right? With each episode we started with the easiest of all, and now we're addressing sensitive topics such as colonialism, bullying, etc., right? So how do we address bullying? So, an overview today, it will be a little different from the rest of the episodes. um, I will not be talking about the pros or cons because we already know that bullying is not right. So it will just be about facts and then my thoughts at the end. It will not be anything else. These facts are collected from a very reputable source. I'll be sharing it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's start. So, this is a fact. According to the National Bullying Prevention Center in USA, so the United States of America has set up a NBPC, that is National Bullying Prevention Center. It's tasked with obviously preventing bullying, like the prevention word prevention is here. And it created a survey for the US students to do. So why am I not discussing the world over? Because I think there have been very few surveys. And number two, it's better to see one specific country, right? And then we will analyze it from there. So 1 out of 5 students are bullied every year in the US. So suppose a group of 5 students, yes, these are 5. This one person will be bullied. So that is almost what? 2 out of every 10, right? Or 20% of all students are bullied every year. That's a huge number. Let it sink in. If a school has, let's say, 5 million people, 1 million students are bullied. I'm just giving a perspective. This one should not be just thought of one. It should be thought of one as in one of 10,000, 10,000, 2,000 students, 35,000. That's how large we can expect numbers to go. Now, this is interesting. The effects of bullying are different. Different genders experience different types of bullying. This is one thing that needs to be addressed. Bullying cannot just be addressed as, oh, this person's getting bullied. 1 out of 5 students are getting bullied every year. No, there are different forms of bullying, and we need to know that. Again, I'm empowering all of you. If you know bullying, if you're seeing someone bullying a person, or if you're a bully yourself, or if you are experiencing bullying, report it. If you're a bully, understand that it's not right to be doing it. And it will be a phase later on when you will realize that whatever you've done is wrong. Now, 6% of all male students reported physical bullying. So, physical bullying as in being pushed to surfaces like, suppose a person's walking in a corridor, one person just pushes that person. That's how those physical bullying instances go. While this survey, I've not mentioned it here, said that almost 4% of girls reported physical bullying. This is not okay, but in comparison or vis-a-vis, we can say that male students have more physical bullying. 18% of all female students being subjected to rumors. Rumors, that is 18% of all female students, right? So that is also alarming. When you have 18%, meaning out of every 100 you have only 18. That is just a huge number. Now, this is the truth. 41% of all students feeling that bullying would say that it would happen to them again. That is, Let's say 1 out of 5 students are bullied every year. Suppose a school has 100 students, right? Or we will say that out of a school has 500 students. Okay, so these are like 500 people. Suppose this group is 500 people. Okay, now 1/5 of them, 1 out of every 5, right? So 1/5 of all these students are bullied every year. So these students, okay, and out of those bullying, out of those who are bullied, 41 students feel that it would happen to them. So it's very large perspective. If there were 500, there are 100, right? And if there are 100, 41 would feel that what bullying would happen to them again. Now, why it is concerning? Before dealing with how to address, before just telling, okay, we need to address bullying, you need to understand how we can deal with it and why it is concerning. See, it has a negative effect. Definitely, it has a negative effect, right? 27% of students felt that it had a negative effect. Relationships with friends and family, 19%. Schoolwork, 19%. Physical health, 14%. So it takes a toll. Bullying takes a toll on not only a person's mental health, it takes a physical health, all aspects of human development, right? A person's development are hampered, right? So this is what is concerning genuinely. Otherwise, it would not have been concerning, right? But this is why it is concerning. And concerning also that bullying is progressing day by day. It's acquiring new forms, especially with the pandemic. Online bullying has increased significantly. Well, that means physical bullying is being less, but that can't be ignored. Now, how do we address it? And lastly, my thoughts. How do we address bullying? Sorry, the spelling is wrong. Address. Anyhow, uh, how do we address bullying? Addressal of bullying means to come to terms with it, right? We need to understand that every child is bullied. Schools must understand that at least one person in this, at least one student is being bullied every year. Just take this as a minimum requirement. Schools must come to terms with it first, because only schools can address this issue. While counseling sessions may help, while seminars may help, they are not as effective. What is more effective is schools taking strict action, and uh, what schools giving the liberty to the people who are bullied to not retaliate, I would say, but to at least give them the liberty to at least say something back. Because I wouldn't say that you need to encourage the cycle of bullying, but schools must allow people to, students rather, to redress, basically to say something. Okay, as in this people who are bullied must go to a counselor, must at least they must schools must give an opportunity. What do you think? Right? Tell them in the comment section. Now, my thoughts. It's very simple. Bullying addressal can happen through many ways. First is the GOV. What is the GOV? The government. Next is the school. I'm so sorry for my handwriting. It's just that I'm not good in writing. Like in PowerPoint, especially, so it becomes difficult. Trust me, my handwriting is fairly good, but then here it just becomes, because I'm using my keypad only, right? So the government, very important to understand the government, GOV, the school. The government is important. Government must pass resolutions empowering schools, schools empower, and then kids. Students must understand that this bullying must be stopped. And it must actually be up to all the student communities of this generation to address this problem. Wow, this has been a little tiring, because it's something, we are taught of every day in school, right? Bullying is bad, bullying is bad. But then it just becomes exhausting that we have to do this again, because it means that whatever they're saying, whatever schools are doing, whatever the seminars are, they're ineffective. And that's what schools need to understand, right? So how do we address bullying? We've gone in depth. If you have any other facts, statistics, do let me know. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are very simple on this. Do let me know in the comment section what you want, what video should be next. If you have any facts or you want to see, this can just be like a debate, right? I might be the proposition or the opposition, right? And you can always be my opponent and comment in the YouTube comment section. Uh, Lavnish, I disagree. I strongly disagree with you. Or if you want, I strongly disagree with you. Give a fact. I will see it. I am more than happy to engage in debate, right? Because it is through debate and discussion that results can be seen, right? Yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much if you've stayed tuned till here. Um, Truly, uh, it's one of the best things ever. Okay, thank you.